Hi, I'm Angie, and welcome to the fourth episode of Inside Angie. This is Poopy, and today we're gonna talk about dope. We sat in my former producer's house. He had like this big house with he was a vegan, so he had like chickens running around the yard, and it was really a nice atmosphere. I really loved making music there because it was like a collective of people being vegan and just chilling in the woods. He lives like 2 hours from where I used to live, so when I came there I usually like stayed over. I stayed over, like I got there like 11 in the morning, and then I just like stayed until the next day or the next evening, and we just like tried to create as many songs we could, or just at least like do beats or just write poetry, and maybe we could do something out of it later. Like Dope was like the third song that I wrote that I really liked, because yeah, the cool vibe to it. So we just like sat down trying to figure out my sound, or what kind of songs I'd like to do, and that's when we created Dope. I just got the beat and I really loved the beat, and then we like tried making a really like weird cool song with like, because the bass is such a cool, like it's a really cool beat, and I think I started writing on the verses, and then my old like producer, the one I worked with the first time I did like Smoke Weeded Pussy and the other songs, he came up with a hook or a chorus, like if I look dope, blah blah blah. And I didn't like it at all in the beginning. I was like, yeah, but that doesn't make any sense, you know. And then we just started like thinking, but does it have to make sense? So we just we wrote the song, and the song, it has like no meaning. It's like just being in love when you're in love with drugs and you love drugs. It's like, it doesn't really mean anything except for being a really cool song with just gibberish. When I say cool song, I guess I mean the instrumental, because if you listen to the beat, it's like you feel cool when you listen to it. You know, you can like walk down the street and feel like a badass. First, my friend or my former producer Johan was the first who made the beat, and then I had some problem because it was like too simple. So my friend Habs, also a rapper here in Sweden, tried to make like a version of it too, and I liked it a lot, but my manager wanted it to be more trap, I think, and I remember it be like a little bit rock feely. And also my friend Mats, who also played with me in the band when I had a band, did like a really rocky version of it, like hard rock, metal, I don't know. And that was really good, but it was still not it wasn't my vibe. It was nice live, but then it ended up being a Canto who did like all of the songs on the album. I think he's really good with sounds and making them feel bigger, so I think he made it feel fat. Fat, if that's the best word to use. But like bigger and like more, like you feel it when you hear it, like you can feel the bass. Like I think I got more pushed when it came to like the fact that Dope was the first single of the album, because my manager really wanted to do videos for Here For My Habits and Dope. So he kind of chose them because I wanted to do a video for Boss. I don't know, I just felt like I want to do a video for Boss. But then we just picked those one because when you have a manager, you have to agree on things, and I also like Dope. But if I could go back in time, I think I would do like a bigger like press about Boss in 2013 or We Run, because those are my favorite songs from the album, I think. The video was really like, as all the other videos, co-directed by me with Mojave Chris. Amazing, brilliant, talented, which I always say. But this time we really wanted something satanic, like, because I have a huge phobia to red. I really don't like red. I like it like on the lips and on the nails, but in a huge amount of red I get really stressed and anxious. But I like the color red, but it just doesn't fit me. I don't know. It fits me, but I just don't. I don't know. It's a weird thing. But yeah, we wanted it to be red because I felt like this is some weird satanic vibe, so it needs to be red and dark and like gothic. I don't know. Just dyed my hair black also, so maybe I was influenced by that too. Because I changed my personality when I changed my hair. Chris had painted like the whole studio, and it's a big studio. He'd painted it by hand red, which is crazy. And he also had built like this room when I'm in the smoking weed with Pussel. That's not a room, that's like he built it with like 2 walls, and then he just like decorated. He had this like lots of candles, and he just like made the wax of the candle just like drop, and he was really like, if you break this, bitch. No, but he was like, this is my like art. And it's perfect. I wanted to have that room as my own room. I wanted to decorate my apartment after that. Me and Pussel in this like decorated small little room he made, we were spending hours in the studio, and we had red wine, and we got really drunk. So when I think back at it, I'm really like, how could we even finish that set? Because we were really drunk, and we were giggling and running around the studio like, I don't know, we were so drunk. And you shouldn't be that when you are working on a masterpiece like Dope, because the video is amazing. But we had so much fun. It was really fun. All the sets were really fun. Like the set where we had the Rottweilers was like really freezing outside in this weird big garage. And we had, Chris is really scared of dogs, and it was 2 big Rottweilers, and I love Rottweilers. My favorite type of, like, so huge little, this one, like, they're so cute, like their little eyebrows. But he was really scared, and he's such a fighter for recording that, like, yeah. We also hid all these like little secret details from the album. Like, I'm putting down like 2013 for the song on the album Non-Suicidal Since 1995, and we have Boss as the numbers on the car. Also the cigarette package where it says Here For My Habits. So we hid like tiny little what's this about? That was fun. So I saved like the cigarette package for so long. I also like framed it and put it on the wall. Oh, I love cigarettes. And also, like, I really like in these videos that we used like this camera where he just put like a lot of photos together, so it feels really vintage. Like, yeah. And he also like Chris drew all these like tiny characters, or like it looks like tattoos that just pops up, and it's really good. Like he drew my lips and like a tiger head with a knife in it, and like tears from my eyes. That was like, oh my god, this is so high tech compared to all my other videos. So I was really happy when I got that back. I was like, my god, we outdone ourselves here. Dope is the video that has the most mean comments. I think it has more mean comments than Smoke With The Pussy has. I don't know, it's like, oh, tattooed, degenerate, you're ugly and gothic, satanic. Oh. Yeah, a lot of Christian dudes commenting on that one. When I perform Dope live, it's actually the most calm song to like start with, because I feel like all tingly when I walk out on stage and I feel the bass line in the beginning start. I just feel like, yeah, you got this, girl, you can do this. Even if I feel like anxious or I don't really want to do this show, or like that, like just stressed, I just like, when I start singing Dope, it's like all that disappears because I feel so cool. It's weird, but I feel really cool when I hear that bass line, and I'm just like doom 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 doom. Yeah, I like that one, and so do you. Poopy thinks it's a great song. He listens to it all the time, and he even danced to it like a lot. But yeah, he's really good at dancing too.